Good evening, everyone. I am Junsi Bernabe from Campiña Elementary School, your teacher presenter for DepED Hour Tele-Turuan Season 9, Module 4 in Science 6. I am assigned to discuss the functions and the parts of the brain. But before we start, may I ask you some questions? First, what will you do if an angry dog barks at you? Maybe you will run fast, you will stay calm, or you will shout. Question number 2. Why do you immediately remove your hand if you touch a hot object? Of course, you will protect yourself or you don't like to get hurt. What helps you respond to these situations? Very good. Your brain helps you respond to the different situations. Your sense organs receive the different stimuli from the environment and send them to the brain. The human brain is the command center for the human nervous system. It receives input from the sensory organs and sends output to the muscles. The human brain has the same basic structure as other mammal brains, but is larger in relation to body size than any other brains. The human brain controls our voluntary actions, thoughts, speech, memory, and emotions. Also, it controls involuntary actions such as breathing, digestion, and heartbeat. It is enclosed in a hard case of bone in the head known as the skull or the cranium. Now, let's discuss further the information about the functions of the human brain. Here are the functions of the human brain. First, it controls the voluntary activities of the body like thinking, solving problems, and memorizing details and decision making. Second, it controls the muscle movement of our body like walking and writing. Third, it coordinated muscular actions. Fourth, it is responsible for man's ability to learn habits and develop skills. Fifth, it helps maintain a person's sense of balance. Sixth, it connects the brain to the spinal cord. And lastly, it controls the involuntary muscles of the body and coordinates functions like beating of the heart and breathing. Question: how can you live now without your brain? Let's watch a short educational video about the 3 main parts of the brain. But before that, here are the guide questions to be answered after watching the video. Question number 1. What are the 3 main parts of the brain? 2. What is the function of the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and medulla oblongata? So relax and learn something about the video.
First, understand the brain, its parts, and what they do. Our brain is the most complicated organ of our body. It has 3 major parts: the cerebellum, cerebrum, and brainstem, which is also known as the medulla. The cerebrum is the biggest part of the brain. It controls our senses, our imagination, and our thoughts. So, whatever we see, touch, taste, smell, think, or imagine is controlled by the cerebrum. The second major part is the cerebellum. It is known as the little brain. It controls our motion, balance, and our ability to learn new things. For example, you can walk without falling because of the cerebellum. Also, it helps with learning any new thing. The third major part is the medulla. It is also known as the brain stem. It does a few things, which are called involuntary actions. It controls our digestion, heartbeat, and breathing. These things happen automatically in our body. We don't have to put any effort here. So now you know about the brain. Can you remember it all? Good. The cerebrum is in charge of sensing, thinking, and imagination. Wow, you're right. The cerebellum is also responsible for muscle movement and control, and it also helps us in learning. Great. You're right about the medulla also. It is running our body from the inside.
Well, how was the video? Did you like it? That's great! We will use the video to help us understand the human brain. Now, let's go back to the guide questions. First, what are the three main parts of the brain? Correct! The three main parts of the brain are cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla oblongata. Now, let's describe the functions of the three main parts of the brain. First, the cerebrum. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain. It looks like a mushroom cap, folded gray and white matter. The cerebrum controls the voluntary movements of your muscles and help you think, memorize, speak, make decisions, solve problems, and perform mental activities. The cerebrum is divided into left and right hemispheres. The left brain controls the right side of your body, and the brain controls the left side of your body. Scientific research revealed that the left hemisphere of the brain enables you to learn language, mathematics, logical reasoning, critical thinking, and problem solving. The right hemisphere enables you to show your talent in art, music, dancing, drawing, and other creative forms of expressions. The cerebrum interprets the message sent by the sense organs and helps you react to the stimuli or sense the objects around you. Let us pause for a while for some reminders.